Marijuana is a tricky one because you can get by smoking weed every night, doing a little edible every night. It can help you sleep, help you relax, help you shut off your mind. You can get away with it, okay? You can get away with it for a few weeks, a few months, a year, and then all of a sudden it slowly erodes your dopamine system. And sometimes you don't even know it's the weed that's doing it, okay? Most people that get into weed, they do it for a certain reason, shut their mind off, to sleep better. They do it for maybe some anxiety, some sort of benefit, and then the very thing that weed helps them solve becomes exacerbated down the line. So marijuana is never really the solution. And I had a period of my life during the pandemic where fucking things were shut down and I was working nonstop 12 hours a day, and I took the edible to fall asleep at night. And after about some matter of months, my brain was different. I woke up and I was in depression. My dopamine levels were very low, and I didn't have that same charisma, that same passion, that same zest for life. Life became dull, you know? Even if I was watching a movie, it just was like dull. Life was not good. Life was not worth living. And I didn't know what the hell was going on, man. I had no idea. I was like, what is going on? What is causing this? And I started to think more and more about it. It took a while, and I'm like, fuck, it's these edibles. And it was tough. I quit the edibles, okay? And the first week was kind of whatever, and then after 2 weeks, man, I felt reborn. I felt like this fog was lifted off me, and I felt like the passion come back. And so marijuana is probably, if I was a competitor, okay, and I want to have the easiest chance of success, I would want everyone smoking weed. I would want everyone on edibles. It makes your competitive spirit weak. It is so much easier to crush the competition. If all my competitors are getting high and smoking weed every night, it is so easy to compete against them. One of the strongest, most key elements of success is your dopamine system, okay? Your dopamine system is so important for success. Now, when you smoke weed, you get that dopamine rush, and over time, your dopamine levels become depleted. Dopamine is that work-reward pathway. It makes you want to work really, really, really hard for that reward. When that system gets broken down, it is very hard to become successful. It is extremely hard to become successful. So what I recommend is fuck the weed. Forget about the weed. Forget about smoking the weed, edibles. If it's a daily habit, it's just a ticking time bomb before your dopamine system crashes.